Hello, boys and girls. It's time once again for that guy with a face made for radio, me, SidAlpha, and I'm coming to you with just a quick video log update on everything that's been going on. I have been doing quite a few. Well, this past week, it's been a little bit slow on the video front all over the week before I managed to put out quite a fair amount of content. There's not been a whole lot going on the Star Citizen front aside from the Freefly week. 2 weeks that they were doing is now over. There's actually been a bit of controversy surrounding that, in which someone expressed on the forums that they were a bit overwhelmed, I guess, with the control complexity of Star Citizen, and they thought it was very difficult to figure out. And I could kind of see their point being, you know, with a free-to-fly, you've got a pretty limited time period to be able to check out the game and enjoy it. And the tutorial that Star Citizen has right now is buggy and janky as shit, and everything else is sort of disjointed, and it's very hard to follow for those that are, you know, amongst the uninitiated. So that's something that Cloud Imperium should probably address. I am of the opinion that they should do one of two things: either severely beef up the tutorial aspects, and if they're going to continue the free fly system to try and entice new backers, or if they're not going to do that, hold off on the free flies until you get into the beta phase, because right now it has a very, very real risk of pushing people away. In addition to that, I did actually, at the behest of multiple people, I finally decided to give in. I did a State of the Game viewing of Line of Defense, which is Derek Smart's game, or 3000 AD. And I've been getting a good amount of views on that so far today, but no likes or dislikes. So I have no real way of gauging what people are thinking in this video yet. So I've got 0 comments, 0 likes, and 0 dislikes. So let me know, guys, because sometimes, you know, even the dislikes and negative comments are valuable feedback. And you know, if you do like the video, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Let me know, because when we do stuff right, we do stuff that you like, we like to know about it. And you know, if it's an overwhelming majority of people that don't like that particular video, maybe it was the style or the content or something like that, we need to know that too, to be able to help improve for you guys moving forward. So please bear that in mind. Also, the channel has been growing a decent amount over the past month. A lot of that is probably attributed to my rant about Warner Brothers' decision they were going to stop supporting Mortal Kombat X. That seemed to garner a lot of viewers right there, because I lost my shit and yelled at Warner Brothers. Aside from that, guys, please remember, I only grow if you help me grow. You know, I don't pay for advertising or anything like that. So if you're a subscriber, then thank you very much. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down at the bottom. You know, like, share, tell all your friends, you know, put it out on social media, Reddit, Facebook, Twitter, all of it. Help spread the word that I'm out here, and help start bringing some real genuine attention to this channel, because I have been working very hard on trying to beef things up and refine my review processes and everything as much as I possibly can. So help me out there. And it's actually kind of hilarious. The Twitch stream that I do on Sundays over at AP Gaming Reels channel. If you guys missed that, don't forget to go check out the VODs on his YouTube channel, because that was a really interesting game, a fun bit of role-playing. And my character Marcus is slowly turning more and more to evil. And so it will be interesting to see how that progresses along. Also, on Arthur's channel, if you missed it this previous Thursday, I actually GM'd a Dragon Age tabletop roleplay game on Arthur's channel, and it was a ton of fun. We had Arthur Perkins, Gymtopia, and Tuxedomus on the channel, and all three of them did just an amazing job. They really did, and I had a blast. I was nervous for a lot of it, but once I started getting into the groove and things mellowed out a little bit, I had a lot of fun with it. I even did some Machiavellian shit and started turning the party against each other, and it was a huge amount of fun, and everyone who watched it were just loving it. So don't forget to go check those out, guys. They're vast amounts of fun. If you're into tabletop role playing, if you're into D&D and things like that, then that stuff is definitely worth checking out. Also, the reason I broached that topic is on the stream this evening, people were starting to say, we should form a cult of SidAlpha, and I really started getting into it. I was like, yes, my children, go forth, spread my word. Inform people of my existence, and I shall bring them into the light, and all sorts of good stuff like that. And I was giving people code names because it's SidAlpha's channel, you gotta have a code name. But I ask all you guys, all my YouTube subscribers, to do the same thing. Go out there, spread the word of my greatness. Let people know that I am here and that my light will help set them free, help gather the masses, and guide them to me. That's all I got. I thought it was funny as hell. But, yeah, in addition to that, I've also got The Amazing Adventures of whatever. That was actually The Amazing Adventures of Star Citizen SidAlpha. That was actually, to be perfectly honest, guys, it's not that good. If you give it a pass, or if you give it a skip, or just anything, I personally would not hold you responsible. That was basically me drunkenly one night having fun with all of my editing software. I did a old record player scratch audio background with the old-timey radio announcer type lilt audio effect, and then I did a real old-time stop motion, old-time piano type effects, and the slightly degraded video with the cut lines and everything. I had a lot of fun editing it, but a lot of people didn't really think it was that amusing. But on a technical aspect, it was enjoyable, and for a drunk me, it was a huge amount of fun to do. I'm debating whether or not to do any more of those. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below, please. Please leave a comment, leave some feedback, because, like I said, I had a blast doing it, and I'd love to do some more, but I would probably only do something more like that if I could interject some actual comedy, maybe some bugs and crashes and explosions and things of that nature. But only if it's something that I get some feedback on that people are actually interested in seeing. Otherwise, I'd probably just abandon it as a one-off, I had my fun, well, let's get back to work kind of thing. I'm also going to be working on interjecting a little bit more humor into some of my reviews. I am working on a review for... Oh, damn, where'd it go? I am working on a review for Firewatch right now, and it's an interesting game. I will give it that. But I don't want to go into too much detail. Save that for the review, guys, but don't worry, that is coming. I've been holding off on XCOM 2 because I may or may not actually continue to go on and do a review. I'd already recorded a review, and I abandoned it because I felt it wasn't good enough, and I'm not entirely sure that I have the time necessary to devote to a game like that to do a proper review for it. So let me know. I'm just full of grammatical errors today. Let me know what you guys think about everything in the comments down below, or on my Twitter, twitter.com/SidAlpha. I've also got my Patreon, patreon.com/SidAlpha, and Facebook, facebook.com/IamSidAlpha. And so don't forget to go visit those, subscribe, follow, share, do all the things, do all the typies and the clickies. And thanks again, guys. I love you. You're beautiful. And I'll see you next time.